Okay. So let's start our database. Just because some of you are taking the database, because I think I mentioned about the issue of the videos I record, because I think I have some conflict with the domains issue. So I lost all my videos. So I have to rework. I need to record the videos again and post it later. So I try to make it and post for week 2 and week 3 videos for the lecture part and try to post it in this week. And for today, we will go through calculate for the lab. So we'll talk about the SQL, the SQL query. Okay. So mainly we will work on like we adding the condition, because in last week when you came here, we try to install the SQL server and then with the workbench. Okay. So try to make sure everyone you can do it. Also, it's your first assignment, so you need to give me a screenshot like you're able to connect it, and then you need to select, like pretty easy, just like select all the tables and then give me a screenshot and then just run SQL files. Okay, include all the selection. Okay, so if you don't have any problem of your assignment, then I think you're pretty okay for your first assignment, right? Okay. If you've not yet, I think it's pretty easy. Okay. Yeah. And for today, we'll go through some queries, and then we do have a lab exercise. Okay. So here will be the example later. So if I give you the assignment, the format will be like this. Okay. So I give you a statement. Okay. So what kind of thing you need to select? Okay. So you need to read it. Okay. So based on this, then you need to determine what kind of information. So you need to retrieve. Okay. Using the SQL statement. And let's move on. So for today, we just like have basic start with the select and then some filtering. Okay. So as the first one, we will start with the where condition, and just letting you know, just like here's the database we were going to have. We do have some customer. So if you can import all the tables like successfully, you will see all the table right here. And once you execute, okay, and you are able to retrieve all the information right here. Okay. And if you cannot using the SQL to retrieve the data, sometimes say, okay, you didn't select the database. Okay. Or you can use the query right here, use, and then choose this is 340 right here. Also, you can use this one. Okay, to telling the SQL, the workbench to choose which database. Okay, so maybe you have multiple schema, because sometimes we call it database, or on the MySQL workbench, it called it as a schema. Okay, so either name is okay. So remember to choose it in case you have the error. Okay, so once maybe you execute once, maybe you can do it anytime. Okay, so just remember for this part. Okay, so for the basic select statement, I would say that everything, if you kind of like able to pick it up, all of them will be same, like pretty easy. So some people say, okay, I will learn it, then it's pretty easy. And then we using the asterisk or the star to select all the columns. Okay, so sometimes if you see the question, so if I ask you, please tell me the or give me the product name, then remember just like pick the column name. Okay. If you see the column name right here, okay, so column names, contact name or address, okay, so please only pick that column. Okay. If I didn't mention anything or say show all, you can use the extra or star, okay, to represent. It's okay. Here's the differences. And if I really tell you specific column, then just give me specific column from. Okay, so all this we just a basic select statement. Then when we move on, then we will have some other like where condition. Okay, we will use where. Like most of the situation, we will use where. Where is the condition to filter? Okay, so what kind of information we need, and then also we will use some operator. Some most of them will be equal sign. Okay, and then not equal, and greater than, less than. Okay, so it's pretty similar to the operator to maybe C language, like C++ or Java. Okay, so it's pretty similar. So we can use it. And also you can use like and or if we have multiple condition. Okay, so be careful. Sometimes we say, okay, if I want to find somebody, maybe let's say for the salary, how can 10,000, and then their country is from US like this. So we can use and condition. Okay, so put and. If sometimes it's really tricky because in the statement I say please find something and, but you need to use or condition. Yeah, so be careful. Sometimes like how you interpret the English. Okay, it's not about the SQL statement, but how we interpret the English. And also we can use the not. Okay, later you will have more case to use it, but in this moment you just need to know we do have a keyword. Okay, and sometimes we can use the sled, and then from the product, this is what you know, right? Really basic. And then here's the table name, and where is the condition. Okay, so I use the capital like uppercase to showing for the keywords, and then let's say the price is greater than 50. Okay, sometimes I say, okay, it's like greater than or equals to, then you need to put the equal sign. Okay, so it's not that difficult, but just like depends on how you being careful on the like some wordings or like some keywords. Okay, and also we can use sorting. Okay, sorting we can use order by. Okay, so by default is ascending order, and if you want to change it, you can order by with a column name and then add the DSC, or like it's a full. At least you need to have 4 letters. Okay, so we'll be showing in descending order. Okay, and you can do it like this. Is a format like select, and then we have some column, and then from which table order by. Okay, so the price and then descending. So here's the order. And another keyword got distinct. Let's say we have ask you how many countries. Okay, sometimes say how many countries those like or show the countries those employee from. Okay, let's say I have a question like this. Then if you try to select all the country, so you see all the duplicate rows, right? Because maybe some of them from Germany, France, US, all this. Okay, so I just want to show that even I didn't mention anything about this thing, but like makes sense. You are not going to list all of them, right? Duplicate record. So I want to have a distinct. So you can use the keyword. Let's say I want to list a country. So I adding distinct in front of it. So we only showing one row, one unique record. Okay. So we won't show all the, even though let's say I have 100 row of record, maybe I only have 5 countries in this record that I only show 5. Okay. And this thing, and for some like pattern matching, so we're using a keyword like. Okay, because we do have some string, okay, characters. Okay, so all this we can use it like. If we want to match like let's say a customer name, then we can add it like. Okay, single quote or double quote will be okay. Just be careful for all those like strings. We need to using the code. Okay, so for numbers we can just directly just like using larger, smaller equal sign. But if we need to handle all the characters, remember to add the double quote to showing. Okay, and you can put a percentage to represent. I don't care like what's like behind it or in front of it. If I want to check, okay, if their beginning is A, then I can put A and then percentage sign right here. Okay, but if you want to just like putting one character, one single character, then you can add underscore, okay, behind it. So if I want to just like match, okay. So if you cannot select the correct result, then probably you didn't put a correct symbol. Okay, so just be careful because we cannot cover all the different type of data, but just depends on, let's say we have the state, okay, the state right here. Normally where we were presenting 2 letters, right? Okay, so I say I want to select all the state, only the characters like with 2, and then begin with T. Okay, so then you can put like T and then underscore. Then you may be asked, can I use percentage? Can I use percentage? Yes. Yeah. So we have, it's possible we can do it in this way. So you realize that when we're doing the SQL statement, we can accept multiple methods. There's no absolute one way to do that. Sometimes I say actually we have more keywords. Later I'll show. Let's say I want to capture the first 3 letters. Okay, maybe I can use left, length, and then right, and something like that. So they're all acceptable if you can give me the correct answer. Okay. Sometimes like for some question, you may have like at least like 2 to 3 ways to do that. Okay. So just like depends on your logic. Okay. And we have something more, but I think in practice you will say, so one thing you can like doing some multiplication calculation. Okay, if we try to select the column, and then if we want to calculate, let's say I want to pass a value, for this one I want to add the text. Okay, let's say maybe we have some data. Let's say we need to add like text. What's the text of it? Like it's 25%. Okay, so you can add it and times it. And then the part right here, we can rename it. So we can use S. Different database, they can accept, okay, for MySQL, sometimes I would say it's better adding S. So you can add a name to it. If you don't add it, it will comes like it's a long name, like putting 2 columns, or like they just like put a column name with some your maybe some calculation. Okay, so it's better to put in S to rename it. Okay, especially when you joining 2 tables, and then table A column B times table B, and then times together, that is better to rename it. Okay, this is a good habit. And if I asking you, okay, please give me a complete address of all the customers. Okay. And maybe when you store it, you have putting the address 1, 2, and then zip code, right? Maybe state, okay, country, okay. So if I want to have a complete, you can use the keyword concat, and then give a bracket right here. So we will using the comma to connect them together. Sometimes if you want to give a space special character, so you can put it right here. Just remind you one thing, because we are concatenating them, we treat as a string. So if we want to edit, so you will see we are using the code, but just make it same. If you're using single code, using single code. Okay, so don't mix with single code and double code. Okay, consistent is more important. And then we give a name, it's called as full names from employee. So here's we call the expression. Okay, and also we have some functions. Okay, if we want to change it, let's say I want to change the customer name to all uppercase, so you can use a upper, lower. Okay, or sometimes we work on the length. Okay, how long is it? So you can use the function length. And also we have some like math, like run. Sometimes we can use a run up, run down. Okay, and also absolute ABS. Okay, ceiling for. Okay, and we always handle with the date, or sometimes we will have a format called the timestamp. Okay, so how can we convert the timestamp to just regular expression like with the year, month? Okay, or sometimes we want to calculate, okay, based on the current time. So we're getting now, okay, now we right now, and then we can minus just like the DOB, okay, day of birth. So we are always ask a question. We will save a number of the how old of the customer. Will we save the number? Like how old are they? Never, right? So we always calculate. So we save the DOB, and then use the now, the current time, to minus it. So we know how old are they. Okay. Or we can check do they pass your birthday yet or not? Okay. So we can use it. And for run, we can like after the comma, so we can like show how many decimal. Okay. If put 0, that means it's just an integer. So we put 2 decimal. Okay. And actually we have more functions like math. Always recommend one thing, WFIS School or other like online resources, because like when you're working on it, maybe I'm not always cover all the function. Okay, and good resources. You can see all the example right here. So order by, and actually we can see the order by so many column. Okay, ascending, descending. So you can change like column 1 ascending, column B. Okay, column 1 ascending, column 2 descending, column 3 descending. Yeah, you can keep changing. So you can just remember putting the ASC or DSC right here. Okay, and also the end condition. So right here, that means when they match country and then the customer name, okay, putting together like, okay. And sometimes if you couldn't select a correct answer, sometimes that you putting the this condition wrong. Okay, sometimes I say you should put or, but you confuse putting and. Yeah, I think I saw before like some student they confused about this. Okay, in the statement you say and, right? And, but why you putting or in this condition? So it's about logic. So when I really give you exercise, then you see. Okay. And right here, if you already import all the questions, then I would like to let you to try to finish all these 5 questions. So actually I already finished it right here. So you can do it right now. So let's see. Okay. And if you have some problem like for the setup or you didn't come last week, then I can help you to solve it. Yes. But even I think your phone you can find the schema after you import it, or you have not yet imported. Because if you can see this view, suppose you already information so no, okay. Also then you can check that message right here, so open connect server name number. Okay, so the MySQL server is not there. Okay. If you pretty sure you already installed server, then we need to implement it. Sure. And how can we start server? You have to bring for your well. Okay. So we will be implementation. Then normally, okay, if we need to run something, we can remove it. But it's a server, then how can we start? I mean, we're just stupid. Okay.
And the answer is what
It's a positive stuff. Ah, so you'll put it back.
I'm gonna read some right? I know. It's gonna keep it useless.
And it
just doesn't like the auto.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what you, this is the home.
So you know. Have you ever tried the
I've not, I'm actually only familiar with the operations of it. And
We just asked them
like
to
the
select
stuff. Yeah, we just have to use this for.
There's so many things. Give it a show table. Show table. We'll just run those.
Okay, sorry.
There's
Oh,
all
it,
tables there.
I was school, for having this, so anything.
He was looking at, like, do the stars, he wants us to set up, so he wants to see it, yeah, it's gonna look like a star from.
But it should auto generate that for you. And usually the password is special.
And
So,
you could do it,
so when you
right,
install
does
the
it, this, like, just have one.
they're just asking that if you install covers, if you get that, then I think ask you, just input that group.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, just.
Yeah, control. And I'll just run.
Okay, so. Yeah, country is not say this we got that correctly. Yes, I don't know why they even give you this country. Okay, So here is the mass photon. So it's the geometrical comment to your seven. Right? Okay. So you will need it, but one more thing you need the server. So it's have this work. Yes. So we use
Yeah, I ran this. So basically, since installs.
So the top left, just to get that one.
remember. Even though just install the massive motion translate check to like erase everything. Yeah, because you don't have it. I know something. So this one is just a connection to so we mainly work on the
So
MS stuff. So
just to make a plan that.
so run again, just remove it and then install it again.
There.
Yeah, and again into the password.
So you would report about. Just put password. Yeah, this is really making. Yeah, obviously, you were doing real life database administration, you had a very secure password.
Yeah.
Even though.
Oh, come on, yeah. It's not really sure.
I got this, so. Oh. Of course you want okay.
I'll just see them later. So yeah, it gives us that. And it is this flat down things. It's the Wait, so you have to have each but maybe sure it's to care. You're selecting even though that's a little different, or you have to like the data, you know, you data manage it, and you think, and then you bring it to what, oh, so,
Yes, yes.
oh, yeah, those all the masters, also, and it's that, so you try, so, you start correct, yeah, that'll just run, so you have to remember the password. And that's after you get there, so you just the installer report and then see the not quite as yes, yeah, they would get so the overall you can keep that just requires and then so after they do they will ask for
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
user account use and then the next step you need to import the data after I suppose I upload the two you see the after that for download but you can finish the installation. Yeah, I think this is
This was, there's two. Yes, like all of, well, that's supposed to be, that's supposed to be.
on these guys. Okay, yeah, yeah, but why is it kind of up to record? We need to ask the
Okay.
why address was
Will I have?
yes, yeah, so. Actually, I got all data about that. That was at least.
You could also.
That's where they. Can I just drop in and see? Say I just should put in custom search, so if I exclude everything because I'm just right. Right, so we don't have that.
So this is just gonna be set here.
Well,
Show me.
or this is here, you go, and you have, that's just where.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, they're installers.
It's, yeah, pretty, so close.
That's fair, so.
I mean, at least they use them.
One can fly you on a computer. Yeah, I've seen some modern applications that are still using this. I guess that's. They move up.
At least to see.
Oh,
Right here, kind of also, I'm gonna take here, so. First,
That's
I see
the SPL stuff is no longer back in the- That's why it has Howard Dave and where it's not, they didn't do it.
That means you
On
lost
the
it.
I correct it now, because it was already, they built it on. And then they just made it work.
So the second one.
So it already has the back.
Okay, so it's really on but because you had the.
We did the price.
That can be over to the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just like, okay.
If I just put it like.
I did the price, looking for. Let's, so I did,
Would that
I
be
did
right?
that, but instead of putting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Not careful.
Oh, yeah.
I just assume you can't.
But that would be,
Consistent, yeah.
but that would be right.
Yes, yeah, so it would present something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
This
sense.
is like, it's,
Yeah.
so you see, but how you grab it, but
Yeah.
sometimes you put the corner.
I was, I assumed it was that, and then I was like deleting things and it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. If we install stuff here. Okay, so we'll give word and then when I'm install the it's so weird because it posts there, like you see the link right here, the different here, post my right so.
Yeah, during the good session.
Yeah, so you can go back.
Oh, feel free to check the Discord too.
Yeah, nothing. And but actually, it's a good place to arrow back. It's not the. Like you said, like what you guys, we use the location for the things.
We have to change those lines as well.
Just remember that much because we are using the password. Because you don't have a setup, because even though you have a Jira, you can always, so once you try to add some action, so user when the password has changed, just give any answer, then we use it, we get that's all we want to do. So, yeah. So once you come in, time will function to Yes, yeah, just be careful one thing, just tricky, if you look at the simple,
Everything else is.
you use the use table, if you actually use, this is not mention. If you didn't mention, because earlier. Yes, you don't need plain. But it's supposed to start. But you, is there no,
Have you flipped that? I just want to start it here.
yes, we do.
Well, I was running right now.
Okay, well, it's running right now.
It's more down later.
I've just checked out the next.
Yeah.
You can just check that really easily.
We'll need to jump in for you. I let you, you can use them.
Doing anything.
Yeah, we'll go. Check.
If that's the case, check it. Minus.
Or you can just say.
Just go on the truck running, whatever. Or running.
If you run,
So the regular charge said you have to last. It runs servers on, but it doesn't run server sums. Usually, pops up with any better digit manage. Sure, how servers offline, because hey, idiot, servers offline. Or. I think I need to prove that. Wish they would do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because like all the anything is on.
It's on the computer.
We're getting this fixed.
Okay,
So
so.
server decided to delete itself because it says the compatible version. Yeah, mine did.
I would be
It
just-
just, it's while it's updating. Yeah, it seems to be running something.
Okay, it's one, okay, so for instance, you're running and then things, I see what you commented, so what's next step?
That makes sense.
We need an
Important.
yes, we need the database, we need data, and how can we import it? We control to, we can, we want to create a new database, upgrade it, and then we can import data into this database.
Going super.
Okay, and just use this, but sometimes it's also it's another way to store it.
Yeah.
And you can give a name, okay, and when I give you the simple file, so that when the first statement is used, okay, I think I'm naming because CSCI.
Yeah, CSCI 340.
340, okay, yeah, so when you import, let me open it. Where's the, my files? Okay, right here. Okay. Okay, because when we're executing the data import, you see that line will be used. So when you create a new schema or a new database, the name should be mentioned. If it doesn't match, either you change this or change the name, match yours, or just.
So you're at I'm not for professor. I have to change the credit, just a weird name for the database. Shut up, couldn't make it work at all.
It's a tricky part of learning, especially for you guys learning database. So we need to know how it works.
Figure out the same question again.
Let's say if you have multiple database, if you need to switch it, then you can use other user price. If you're okay, then you can keep up with time.
Oh, good. I just did the create entity.
Sorry, I'm sure the line too.
Okay.
It's not right here, it's.
No, it didn't work.
Yeah, I tried it too.
Okay.
Not too bad.
So you have this here, right?
So
Where's the
we.
music right here? So that's, And I got probably was on by your parents. That's what.
And then we just let.
Yes.
Let's go. I tried to illustrate it at time.
Your thing, I just figured out, you have to like.
Yeah.
You still have to name.
So you
it.
can-
Can't just have the first name.
Do you actually the kind of study?
Rid of them.
Just right. Yes.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, I do. Yeah. And it should be.
Or.
Show them where the. And then they can.
Oh, yeah, this is important, everything else like.
Yeah.
If I started.
How many of you been in Greece?
Yes, if I still have something else afterwards. Yeah. Sage. Last name, first name.
Yeah, so in later for submission,
Name.
you can say it like this way.
This.
Yeah, because I know sometimes they give you because for Mac, so like that
is.
is.
But this is,
Max on the
honestly, you don't have to.
Yeah,
Like this one, you don't like,
It was the, yeah, so the last minute, so,
I'm
for
just
the submission.
renaming
we
it
say,
like,
we have to be just.
Well, I'm doing with that last thing, this is renaming.
For later, you need to say this one, so you can. And.
Yeah, so the selecting, it's just called, so selecting last name,
Okay.
first name,
It would be
birthday.
So just
name,
each year.
Yeah, each one.
Okay.
Yeah, because so just like the question, I would say.
Where
Number
whenever
one
you
is for
select the
the
year.
Yeah.
And like, picture.
Yeah, you can put the,
Bigger than-
full statement and then the screenshot,
Okay.
and then later we sell.
Okay.
Let's do.
Okay, thank you.
So this one here is.
So, this is way more easy to do. I was trying to make it so you can type in. Last name, last name.
Okay, so that-
Here's the thing right here. You can call that like a new call you made.
Easy.
That's all
No, I
this-
can't even connect to my database anymore.
Is that,
Oh, you can.
I'm already doing way too much. You can see, I'm like,
I know it's not
Looking up
running, so
cooking and
I
stuff,
started
like-
graphics, but
Oh, okay, question, yeah, I see, it's not helping. I mean,
there's no syncing. So like, it takes like forever and then if I try to do anything, it starts crashing. I don't know what to do, but
Windows, okay.
so I do have a Linux shell, I do have a Linux virtual machine, but I would have to set up everything.
Because the thing is, because your server start crashing, they cause a lost connection. When you quit, yes. Yeah. Or before that, you can use the CMD, the PowerShell to check the start. How do you use that? Check them.
Not for that particular now, do you know?
was he trying to do?
You should figure out the first one.
Checking the machine was running on.
Yeah.
Windows, because you.
That's right. I mean,
So in the running status.
it's just gonna go to man from checking if you're installed. Did you do that thing where it's like, that's MySQL has a version? Rather than-
Yeah.
It's not recommended, it's when I typed in MySQL.
Dash version.
Oh, dash.
Because it doesn't really passive code, so it doesn't really. It's part of my cycle.
So, if I remember it happening, it's like you have this, make it so it starts with your Windows OS at the same time. I don't, before you ask, I don't know how to do this all the time.
I can look it up.
Yeah, that's why, that specific area was not showing up. I'm not.
Oh, yeah, because you can check it from. If you see sometimes we have CMD, like if you show that not only the MySQL for any application you install it, like some of the you as I already installed it, so why I did not use CSCI? Actually they have called a source file, okay, so then say we try to add it to the environment, to know what the environment. Second,
No.
I think Windows. Is the source starting. I have to check, but we can go with that.
Or how many?
How many rows?
Yeah, it was running yesterday. Yeah, well, first I had you do.
Which one? Like this up here? I mean, honestly, no, this, but what this is going up here is, I'm gonna explain what's going on this first, the bar. I'm just selecting, that's the first thing, and then new column, new column birth name. And instead of calling it from the table I've made, like that we already have here. Up here, I'm just like making a table. And I'm making like a temporary table.
Yeah.
So from that temporary table, which is all just the sheet.
If you
So now instead of having to do like,
no, it does.
I can just call birth names. Yeah, output will be exactly the same, so guess what, I'll tell you what's going on here, so with the name of the new table as, right? That's all it is, just like make a new table. So we pretty much do the exact same thing we're doing down here. Which is like, so like the last name, just whatever. Honestly, I can just. Yeah, we're just told this is wrong. It's birth, your, birth day, right?
Yeah. Date.
Date as birth, remember what it is. So whenever I call row two, it's calling from, like it's using the one I made. That's all it's doing. It's just like a super roundabout way of doing it, but like it results is very good. Table right.
Question.
So when I just made it, this one. And you see the one, the second line where it's like not as complicated, results the exact same thing. It's just a way for you to like make a temporary table to mess with, name stuff differently however you want. Exactly. After this, I'm just doing.
Oh, you're gonna change the directory?
I tried to date to
That's so sweet. The maximum problem. Last time, if there's one person with this, you have to actually type it up in the metric that they see it. The problem is you have to select the first central for occupancy. You're gonna get the flavor. Post problem.
Sometimes magic is people and trying to be good. Let's see if we can survive or not.
Is it Visual?
Yes. Windows magic. Fix 80% of problem. If no, then I will tell you. Yeah.
So you so first.
I'm looking to
Oh, you use this one. Space. CSCI.
That's bad. Even if it's not.
So now.
And of course, later, other can manage. Was currently actually play a role in the version, which is Jersey. Very pretty select option. So we're going to select exercise. So you own a word on mix your notes. Sure. So it's not so long. Again, try to
It's already done this in this question. He shows for capture the data. He wants us to take pictures of it, but other questions, a lot of these have.
Just the table is okay, so because you trying to get this involved.
So this isn't bad, it's just something.
No, I can see you use that data, but.
Yeah, they're all done.
Actually, I'm asking you can capture that because you can share one.
So in this case.
So. But
So they're all showing down there.
okay, yeah, but it doesn't matter. So once you can show me like this, or I know some of you can have on if you have yeah, all the tables, yeah. So even that one's okay, or this one is okay. Because I know you're able to input that.
Okay. I was gonna this would be, I'm just asked us to do.
Yeah.
So it was table. This was
Okay.
from Terminator.
Too many, okay, yeah.
Customer price between 2,200,
Yeah.
numbers and.
Yeah, okay, so you're saying this is. Okay, okay, because you know, they will do that. Actually, this one more way.
Can you just do like,
If we're using the operator, we need to use the end condition,
Okay.
but, actually, we do have keyword between them, you can search.
Oh,
Yeah, between it, yeah, yeah.
Then I guess it's not.
Yeah, so let me check the rest and you can find it, so. So we need to get that. Okay. Okay, here. And, okay, back to my question. So, you say, 1960, so, yeah, so you see, it's not difficult, the question is tricky.
Was split talking and the price. All things will tax.
You is 5%. And then you pass, yes.
I just come in to say, like, to represent.
So now, so you some saving.
Your levels.
Okay.
Okay, is the customer.
Okay. Yes, you can check the between, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
And then keywords.
Have you run it?
No.
Voila. That's every customer is from Jersey.
Things were that. That we had.
Really wants to pick one side of the name.
That was the question I think. Like, go back to the one. It's asking for 10% tax.
Wow. With it.
Oh, difficulty.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Okay.
Actually worded in here. Yeah.
No, you don't think it's either you have two options after you read the understand or after the question. Like you can choose under both.
Oh, so, yeah. Since you're doing. Actually.
I think it's going to be
bring. I don't know if you. I guess it's the actual price.
about the products.
You think It's in the as in this like section theory.
Supposed to see that.
So like,
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna.
It
Should
is.
be included like. I don't know, but we run.
Yeah, I think we're used to like, first one, the second year, it's like, that's a trick. It's like, if you already say between, then we'll only give you.
Yeah.
Need inclusive and exclusive.
Yes. After this program, if you see the. Okay, so try to avoid the confusion. Okay, then maybe later assignment, if like maybe quiz or final exam, if you see the question between and. So do you think it's included or excluded?
Include.
Included?
Included. You see the.
Oh, excluded.
You include or exclude?
Okay. I would exclude. Okay. Any support?
Yeah, like if you see that like in a math class or something. Right?
Okay, any from the math class talk about included or excluded?
Personally, I would include them. since
Doesn't say it.
Yes, from my knowledge, I know should be included. Okay, if I say between and, okay, so just make it right here. If I say between and included, okay, so put the equal sign. Okay, and actually, because I saw some of you already finished it. Actually, we have another keyword I didn't mention. You can use between and, exactly. So you can search it. Yeah, how to use it. So that's why I say for all these lexical queries, we have multiple way to do that. Okay. I'm going to.
Oh, okay, I looked at online at this, I do this multiply the right by.
Yeah.
So, where, it's all the way down five. So there's 8 products. But this goes back to between. So these are 4 and 5 that would be.
It's customer name, like, first name, last name, last name, percentage, that's right.
I think it would be fast. Just like waiting for them.
It wasn't customer name, actually, it was contact name. Customer name has like the name of the business. Okay. Unless it's the last name.
All customers who name of preference.
Oh, customers.
So yeah, that's.
Yeah, so now,
The result
when you
from
do the
this
second query, following you don't erase your first one, what it does is it gives you 2 different outputs here.
I'm gonna assume he means.
So we can look at the
Customer.
custom players here.
So you do that.
Customer results, you receive the property together. Because they're 2 separate statements that are single. So we can do this for all of these. Right? How do you do the volume here?
How about exclude?
Okay. I tried to with correct the city. Thank you.
See, so just, it's first like 1 gig.
I was gonna do it, but. Yeah.
Let's say in this question, I didn't really say, okay, now which column, so even with me that is showing anything, it's okay. So
We started the second one, like, okay, no worries, thank you.
So whenever you use the command between includes and plus. So also as an asterisk, so I assume.
Price as well.
actually, here's the thing. I see you recently.
Yeah.
But
It's just sometimes when things get imported, it imports them straight.
I always thought.
yeah, so yeah, so just be careful sometimes.
You also make it like harder by.
Yeah.
It's a program, you know.
If it's a raw data that I usually avoid using plus, but.
So like, whatever.
Whatever that's so.
If you like, open up your database.
All of the data.
I can open up the database, the actual SQL.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let me show you He showed that I really have it cell.
So you run the install. Because when you're doing install, you can like modify the stuff. You can also just modify the stuff.
Yeah, so yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean customers who they start with C?
Did you mean contact name or customer?
Customer name, first character, C, so you're all good. Yeah. If I ask for other part, then you need to split it, break it down, yeah, but for this one, it's just.
I was gonna say, when you try to use between, it includes 200 and 100, so.
Yes. So let me see.
We give them the.
Oh, it's just, there's no product name, price. Honestly, you can just put a star there if you want to, just ignore it, say, all this stuff. I just want to not have all that extra stuff. Product name, price, product.
Okay, yeah, I will go for you, okay. So, sometimes, when we discuss, the first part we discussed about the between and, right? So it's like, if we look at the sentence, it's about English, so it's included or excluded. But if we look at the, command right here, it's included, okay, inclusive. So, we try to clarify because I want to say, okay, if I say, mention between and should be include, okay? So when you use between and also is include, so it will be fine, okay? Do you catch what I'm talking about? The one is about the English, another one is about the SQL statement itself, yeah. So both of them are inclusive, okay? Actually, so if for the assignment, for the PowerPoint, I just want you to show me if you are important. So you can just this part is okay or this part is okay. So
You don't need the actual.
yeah, I don't. Yeah. For the table will be this one.
Not really good, but
For the
I think you're running into.
last one is about the statement. That's like statement.
Oh,
That
these,
you need.
these statements.
Yes. So you need to say this file and also screenshot. You don't have to like screenshot all the words. Just like part of it. So you just I know you. And even written, if you submit any assignment, actually when you look at it, 16 if it's correct. Usually, yeah, so I know your answer should be correct. And if you like have something like mistake, then sure, you should still do better.
Oh, you're talking like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, from. You, actually, you have the one thing. Good pick for that. Yeah. For some reason, they're not showing the side. We'll see how you can do some point. I don't have a copy of When you port this file with all.
Not based here.
Okay, in this time, of course, we need to create.
What could be.
It's really very.
They do the exact same thing, but.
That's why I say, sugar might take out
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess there's.
No, the input also.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's all. Customer name, like, I reload your. It's easier.
Just name, because we use call.
It goes correct. Inline or.
Yeah, so if you're somebody like assistant.
Steve, what are you doing? What? Multiple one. Okay, so. Don't even.
So, I mean, I got, she just wanted to take a picture of this.
Yeah, this one is enough.
Okay.
And yeah, here is first assignment. So later, yeah. So, I just let you know if you are going to submit about later. If I give you the assignment, the format actually will be like this. I will give you the questions. Okay, and what you need to do, submit a file, the SQL file. So you need to save it. Okay, save this file. You can like press this. Yeah, save it. And also give me a screenshot. You don't have to like keep a screen like print screen for everything, because when I look at your statement, your SQL, I know it's correct or not. Yeah. So I just at least see, okay, you execute it and then it have certain output. Yeah. But mainly I will look at your SQL. Yeah. Pretty similar.
Okay.
I looked at reports, they're actually open, so.
Are you like Google?
So you need to use
So do what?
the years and
Have you tried to restart? You have to restart, by the way. Once you do that.
Yeah, I understood it, it's fine.
You don't know the syntax.
Yeah.
It's literally funny, you had it now between 20 and 100, which is specifically how you want to write it.
Yeah.
Very, very,
What's the error report thing you're talking about?
yeah, no, I report supply is good. That's
Whatever I
that's
try to
really
sort
good.
of-
So you always need to define, because English is English syntax.
Yeah.
The syntax is separate.
Yeah, I just.
No argument.
And not only does it die.
No, it's appreciated, it's appreciated. I like the not having to guess.
Really does.
But I did, the problem is I didn't.
Deleting
Yeah, the syntax at first, I
Wait,
didn't
sorry.
sorry.
I'm probably just.
I never do
That's
that.
it, at this point.
That's,
I'm just gonna go to Linux.
If it works now.
Yeah.
do you want to test the these?
No, they just there to practice the actual and I will post the another assignment, so you can see them. So question just like this, and then we will stay on same database. If I switch it, I will let you know, like please import it and and I think so far most of you right here just like have an early announcement about the group project, because I will post it. Like you need to find a group. I already create a group so you can join. So approximately you can form around 4 or if you like 4 to 5. Yeah, roughly like 2 to 5. Yeah, depends on Unless you say really want to design like working by myself. Yes, but like good project working together always appreciate. Yeah. Communication, yes. And later I will give more details. Just let you know you can join the group. Yeah, I think I already create, so you do that. And later I will ask you to give me a topic, like, and then give me some backgrounds. Like the first, I will break it down maybe to 2 parts. Yeah, part 1, give me the topic description, like some background, and that's it. And then later maybe give me some. Later when we go through the lectures, so we'll talk about the ER diagrams and then some relation. Drawing the diagrams. And also implementation.
What option do you have?
All this, but I will cover it later. But I try to let you know earlier, so if you do have idea or you already want to form the join the group, you can do it fine. Yeah.
Just do Windows 1 again, just. Because they assume the Windows key is on the board, right? They go, yeah.
No, I haven't.
I just don't do this. Crash out, like, crash on you for like, time.
Okay, so all the days. If you want to.
What you're saying right now is that what I do.
Are you in the
Yeah.
Sometimes if you want something to that.
My point is, I do that, I'm saying right now.
It doesn't get tired.
You go in, you do, someone needs to read, do it, and it's.
Really?
Like I said, just like the, oh, there, but yeah, just click you, but yeah, he did, but it wasn't working at all, no matter what I did. And I didn't change anything.
I don't do anything for it, but
It's working.
I agree with that. You can't promote yourself, but I.
The only question is, because we don't know where fixed it, what's gonna cause it to get served?
I don't know.
That is a fine question.
All you gotta do is just log in and figure it out. Because we don't want to. Free weekend, what do is like a two.
Ever seen like how they do with the it's like, can't look at it, can't see light, no water.
And
No atmosphere change, before it like blows up. That's what you
I
gotta
don't
do.
think that, every minute is that way.
and just like wrap it up. So far, we just go through some like quick query instructions or slab where order by this thing like and some expression. Okay, so just recap of it. Okay, so I think most of you know. If you forgot, W3 school always a good to refer. Yeah. So also it always asks you the give you a definition. You know, like let's say I ask between and is excluded or inclusive. Exclusive, then you should know right now. Okay. And sometimes we have the ER diagram just to let you know it look like this. Later we have different terms. Okay, the UML or something like that. Okay, but if I ask for the ER diagram, then you can draw it in this way. Sometimes we will using a circle. Later I will tell you how to draw the ER diagram covered in the lecture. And sometimes they for the slash statement, that's how the structure looks like we from which tables, giving the where condition filter row, and then select it. Okay, and order by. So this how it works. Execution. Okay, start from where condition, and then select because it's select behind all those column will be displayed to you, right? Showing on the screen. Because sometimes I think so far most of you I think you get it because I know some students before I saw they really have no idea about select. So when I tell please tell me the name and they where should I put? Okay, so if you want to show something which column, then you should put it behind select. Okay, and then order by have a last sequence. Okay, order, and then ascending, descending. Okay, we have multiple column. So far, that's it for the exercise. If we're good exercise. That's it for this class. If you still have a problem, I can help you. You can stay. Yes.
Last Thursday, no?
That only lecture. Yeah. So it's a video. So it's
See y'all Tuesday.
yeah. Sorry. Just early notice because for the blackboard I will mention it. 25th Thursday we will in the class station main campus we have the set summit. So it's a kind of like conference for presentation. If you want to see like those like research, I think mainly related to kind of like cybersecurity. Yeah. So if you're interested, so we are going to the meet that day. I will go there too. So later I will ask like how many of you are interested want to go. So maybe we can
If you I'll post the poll.
yeah. So yes, yeah. Yeah. But also I will post and share all the details information later. And
Okay,
then
then
also you
just
can
wait for the poll.
I
got you.
So
Wait to
let me know how many
Up with this question.
I think six one.
That's
That's for.
anyone that wants to grab it now.
yes, yes.
Howard.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You want me to go in?
Yes.
I'm like.
You don't have to get full. I only.
Is that okay?
Yeah, because when I look at your statement, I don't know who is it. Yeah.
So what's the, send screenshots of that?
Yeah, just put one and whatever. One would accept one. Then also remember some states.
Yes.
So yeah, so one word, well, one yeah, one that's here. That's
You can use AI notes.
Yeah, let me.
AI can be real time data.
You talking about the format.
Because it would have to be.
Which, so like, so this specifically for this assignment, let us know that, hey, you just want one picture, like you don't need like for each one of you.
I'm sure they'll find a way to sound this.
Is it possible?
Well, yeah, but the other one. Shouldn't be, there's different, but for Windows system, I cannot guarantee.
It should, because I'm still using Mongo.
Yes.
Linear and then. You still could.
Yeah, because-
Running off Ubuntu.
No, I'm running on Windows. I'm a button server, I Ubuntu though.
Yeah, so that's why I have my Mongo. I was trying to Mongo over there, because I kept having
Yeah.
problems and it's a cybersecurity. Another question I had is you can't remember which one it was, and I had to just do it that way.
Yeah.
It's
That's, I know, because they're using some of them too, and they're still supposed to be, right, don't, I know like everyone's Windows
5,000 Kelvin.
configuration is not the same, so.
Yeah, no Windows installation is the same.
Yes, yeah, everyone has the problem, say, it works in the,
So not feasible at the moment.
I would
Probably
see.
not happening in my lifetime, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm never getting replaced.
Yeah, it works out for you.
Oh, yeah.
I think, because you're also taking the web program because we are using the Mongo.
Anyone else think of?
I tried.
I just wanted to see my.
Virtual box. I have a Ubuntu installation that solves Mongo issues with it. It's also freezing, so I might just.
You're just showing the table. Yes, there's.
Do you uninstall it?
Which one?
The Mexico.
I have not done that, no. Maybe the.
Yes, I think we stored the Mexico
The
maybe
server version doesn't
have
quite.
or faster, should get fixed it.
You might have newer version of server.
Because for Windows, then.
Yeah.
It's always something.
Yes, something, yes.
I know, yeah.
Because
Didn't
the
matter.
Windows,
Yeah.
good for
Yeah.
user, but for
Well,
developer.
server, the workbench. You can
Complex
fix
things.
this, you go in and solve it. Go down to these all and solve it.
Too much going on.
Yeah, and it's based on, even I cannot guarantee that in which
It doesn't really change it.
if you're learning operating system,
It'll be fine.
only one conclusion you have. It's always.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you cannot solve it, reboot your computer. If you uninstall it,
Reinstall Windows.
yes. Try this way.
I was just gonna say about. Since it's I will try to come to class with this weather player. That version, my work schedule is 2 months in. So the 2 days, you can on. I start, I will be here for like the other days.
No, feel free if you want to come because special for database, if you only can handle like this. Yeah, because like all the format would be, I go through some, like keywords and give you some maps, mentionable.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing. My name is Chris.
Chris. Yeah. Is it okay if I go to sleep? That was chaos off. I feel like I. 7:30.
So I know.
Yeah.
So for the database,
I just wouldn't remember honestly.
wait, technically it's not that the format section.
I was sitting there.
The egress, yeah.
I think you were sitting right here.
If you think you're. okay.
Yeah, it's just the installation part.
Yeah, only the
Yeah, that's
installation.
the first part. Thank you.
Yeah, I have 3. I have the web programs,
Okay, so
web programming one and
you
cybersecurity.
go on.
Okay.
Probably just get some time.
Okay.
Same here. Don't worry about it.
You're on the Discord, I already put my name as Jason, so you know. So whatever. This is a freaking word, it's like.
For sure.
These ones.
Oh, some nice. Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of made 2 assignments for submissions for the assignment because I thought we were supposed to put make files for each individual table, but so I just made a second submit with just one
Okay, one
So
single
just-
file and then.
and the screenshot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or later I will post like, maybe just like submit as a one PDF with the better for the screenshot as one.
Okay,
Yeah, for the first one, I can put fast. Yeah.
okay,
Maybe later I will give her like 10 questions, just like that format, and then one SQL file and all the screenshots. You can put it all of them in one PDF.
okay,
I will be back.
okay.
If you not much that mistake. Let me end the sharing.